Welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Police in the US have shot dead a man suspected of fatally shooting a right-wing activist during protests in Portland, a warning viewers may find the following footage upsetting.
They shot somebody?
Yeah.
Eyewitness video showed rescue personnel tending to a man lying incapacitated on the ground. Police said he was armed and was shot during a confrontation with officers. Michael Ryanall was being investigated for the killing of a supporter of President Trump during protests last weekend. He earlier said he acted in self-defense when he shot Aaron Danielson. Meanwhile, police in Washington, D.C. have released footage of the first fatal shooting of a young black man under a new body cam law. An officer can be seen getting out of a vehicle before a single gunshot is heard and Dion Kay is seen falling to the ground. The police department said Kay had brandished a firearm at officers, but protesters took to the streets to demand accountability for the shooting. Russia has said that it wants dialogue with Germany over the case of the poisoning of the opposition politician Alexei Navalny.
There is proof beyond doubt that Mr. Navalny was poisoned.
It comes as NATO allies agreed that Russia must cooperate fully with an impartial investigation led by the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. Germany has said he was poisoned with a Soviet-style Novichok nerve agent, but Russia has so far not opened a criminal investigation, saying there's yet no evidence of any crime. Facebook has announced it will stop accepting new political ads in the week before the US presidential election in November. The decision comes amid growing concerns its loose approach to free speech could once again be exploited to interfere with the vote. The world's biggest social network also said it was creating a label for posts by candidates or campaigns that try to claim victory before the election results are official. In Lebanon, rescue workers in Beirut have dug through the rubble of a collapsed building with their bare hands after signs of life were detected under a mound of debris. A group of workers pulled up chunks of concrete and other broken masonry as they dug down in a residential district of the capital after rescue workers said they detected signs of a pulse and breathing. The massive explosion killed about 190 people and injured 6,000 1 month ago today. Police say the official suspect in the deaths of 5 children found in a flat in Germany is their 27-year-old mother. The bodies of 3 girls and 2 boys were found in a flat in a large housing block in the western German city of Solingen. Police say they suspect the 27-year-old mother of killing the children before attempting to take her own life at a train station in nearby Düsseldorf. A fire has broken out on a Panama-flagged supertanker carrying about 2 million barrels of oil in the Indian Ocean. One of the ship's 23 crew members is missing and presumed dead. Sri Lanka has stepped up its firefighting mission with multiple naval vessels spraying seawater at the tanker on fire. Ships from the Russian Navy and Indian Coast Guard are also assisting in the firefighting. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, supporters of Nobel Peace Prize winner Denis Mukwege have gathered in the streets of Bukavu, his hometown, calling for increased security. They want the government to protect Dr. Mukwege, who narrowly survived an assassination attempt in 2012. Last week, the United Nations said his life was in danger after he and his family received death threats via social media and by phone. At least 7 people have been killed and 3 injured following a blast at a firecracker factory in southern India. Family members were seen looking for survivors at the factory located in the district of Cuddalore. The impact of the blast was so huge that it brought down the structure. The cause behind the blast is yet to be ascertained. And finally, a Japanese restaurant owner has found a new way to increase business amid the coronavirus by sending out his bodybuilder friends to make the deliveries topless. Dubbed Delivery Macho, Masanori Sugiura said that the service has increased his business tenfold since it started in late May. Mr. Sugiura recruited 6 of his friends who worked at fitness gyms as sushi delivery staff, as many of them were out of work during the pandemic. Upon delivery, the men strip off their shirts and pose for photos while maintaining social distance with their customers. There is, though, a minimum spend of $60 per order. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.